All right, welcome back to Hustle and Bustle, everybody. So I've had a few technical difficulties. The last couple videos that I recorded actually did not record with any sound. So I will be doing some voiceovers for these couple videos. So bear with me. We are going to do some reviews for my upcoming business, Thorn, the self-care shop. So the first one is going to be this awesome detangling brush. And then we're also going to review the shampoo scrubber for your scalp. So it's going to be a little bit longer than my normal videos because we are going to go through an entire detangling process. I'm going to wash and condition my hair, and then I'm going to style a wash and go for Selfie Saturday. So I hope you guys enjoy. As usual, like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. And again, bear with me. I do apologize for the voiceover on this one. Okay, so the brush actually has bristles that actually move, basically. So as you detangle, it's reducing like the tension that's on your hair, and it's really great for naturals and people who have a lot of breakage. So it flexes with your hair so it doesn't pull as hard, and it's kind of to mimic like finger detangling. So I used to finger detangle my hair when it was shorter, but as it's gotten longer, that's just way too time consuming. So I've played with a couple different detangling brushes, and this is the one that I absolutely love. So you guys are going to see my detangling process. I always use like a spray bottle, or I detangle my hair in the shower after it's wet. I never detangle my hair dry because it causes it to shed just a ton more than it already does. My hair started shedding a lot more after I had kids, so don't mind the shedding that you will see, because there is going to be some shedding. There's no way to get around that. But yeah, you guys check out the process. So I have a continuous spray bottle as well, and I will be adding some of those to the shop as well soon. But it's just gives you a nice good mist. It's not overwhelmingly like wet everywhere. So I like to use it when I detangle when I'm not in the shower. And as you see, as I'm like brushing through, like you see the brush flexing and helping move through my hair easier. So a normal detangling process could take anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes when I didn't use a detangling brush, and this is cut it down to about 10 to 15 depending on how long I go between washes. So definitely cuts down a lot of time. I have definitely seen a lot less shedding. So I definitely recommend a detangling brush. I use one on both of my girls. I use one on myself. So I hope you guys check those out. They will be available on the shop. So stay tuned for Thorn Self-Care Shop to arrive. Alright, so now we're going to review the shampoo brush, and we are going to be using the Mielle Organics line. That's what I use in my hair mainly. I also use Queen Sanity products as well. So for the shampoo, I have a detangling shampoo and conditioner that I just recently bought. It's the Babasu Mint line. I used to use the Rosemary Mint clarifying shampoo, so I switch between those when I just feel like my hair has like a lot of buildup or anything. But I absolutely love their products. I used to use Shea Moisture and Lotta Body, and my hair just got to a point where it stopped growing. So since I switched to Miele, it's been a ton easier to manage. So I've done a shampoo. I've used that scrubber in like a circular motion as I'm shampooing. I always start at my roots. Work that shampoo in using like edge control and different stuff that I use. I do tend to have to shampoo a couple times just to get a good lather. So here I am doing the circular motions on your scalp. That's going to boost your circulation, and that's going to help with hair growth. So if you have any hair loss, any like shedding or thinning or anything like that, this definitely will help with that retention and that help with that hair growth. So definitely check out the shampoo brush. It also feels amazing. So I know you guys have gone to those hair salons and you've sat there and they've like scrubbed your scalp and you feel like you just want to never get up from the chair. And that's what these scrub brushes feel like in the comfort of your own home. So why wouldn't you want one? All right, so now that I've shampooed twice, we are going to use the detangling conditioner from Miele as well. And I always work my conditioner up from the ends, completely opposite of my shampoo. I make sure that I get as much of the strands as possible. Sometimes if my hair is really, really dry, I will section my hair off into 4 parts to make sure that it's evenly dispersed throughout my hair. But when I'm in a rush, I don't have time to do that. So I know I use a ton more conditioner than I probably should, but I just make sure that it feels nice and smooth everywhere before I rinse it out. And then I usually leave it on till the end of my shower. I usually start my shower with a hair wash. I do the detangling, I do the shampoo, I put the conditioner on, and then I put a shower cap on, finish my shower, so it'll kind of get that steam and like that deep condition in. Since I'm doing this, just in the mirror, I'm not going to leave it on as long. I am going to go ahead and rinse it out directly. So I use actually it's a baby blanket, but it's like a jersey knit material. I use it for a towel. I found that the terry cloth towels just really honestly don't do well for my hair. So I have a couple of these old baby blankets that I do like to use, and it helps dry my hair. I've also used t-shirts as well. So like I will put like the collar of the t-shirt around my head and then just wrap it the same way that the head wrap is. All right, so I give it just a little bit of time to dry in the towel, just because I want it to be just a little bit damp when I am putting on those products. So now we're gonna go ahead and go into the wash and go products. And we're going to use the Thorn edge brush as well. It has like a little comb on one end and then it has a brush on the other end. So it's perfect for all of, your edge needs. I absolutely love them. I know you guys use the toothbrushes or the little spoolies, but this is like a game changer. And then I use the KeraCare Wax Stick instead of edge control because I've just found that it works a lot better for holding my edges down. I used to use Transition Hicks, and my edges just tended to lift after a certain amount of time. So I have started using that KeraCare Wax Stick, and I love it. All right, so this is the Babasu Curl Cocktail Cream, and it is amazing. It smells like really fruity and floral. And then I also use the Rosemary Mint Styling Cream, and then I use a leave-in and a curl smoothie. I know it seems like a ton of products, but I've just played with it, and that's what works for my hair. So take that time, figure out what your hair wants. And then this is the Cheb oil from Queen Sanity that I absolutely love. It helped grow my youngest daughter's hair out. She had like breakage all around the edges of her ponytail, just where it just wouldn't grow, and it was really, really uneven. So I started a process with her with that Cheb oil, and it has worked completely amazing. So I ended up buying it and using it for myself as well. So definitely check out her products. I will drop the link for those below, as well as the details for all of the Mielle products that I use and that KeraCare Wax Stick. I usually do a mixture of those products, about 2 passes through my hair. So I'll put a good amount in my hands, rub it. I always flip my hair over to make sure that I get it better so I can kind of see where I'm getting that product. And then I kind of like rub it between my hands to spin it through the middle portion of my hair. And then I always apply a second round, and I just kind of finger comb through it, make sure that there's no tangles, make sure that everything is like good and conditioned and moisturized, because my hair tends to frizz up and get a really, really dry look if I don't use a ton of excess product. So like I said, this is one of those things where you kind of just find what works for you. Feel free to test out my methods. I do mix my oil in with those creams on the second round to kind of seal it in. So now we're going to go ahead and go into the KeraCare Wax Stick and the edge brush, just to kind of touch up my edges a little bit before we go. All right, so I like my edges pretty simple. I tend to not do like a lot of like curls and swirls and everything else because I'm not the greatest at it, and I have a huge OCD problem where I hate when it's not even. So I try to just keep it simple so I can get it even and smooth, and then I kind of just play with my hair from there. After I do a wash and go, I like to have my windows down as I drive to work or wherever I'm going, just to give it a little bit more body. I'm definitely more of a body versus length person. I don't like for my hair to look flat, so a wash and go is usually not my go-to style. I actually prefer to wash my hair at night and then sleep on it and then wake up and it has that good body. But again, this is a quick wash and go experience for you guys. Make sure you guys stay tuned for Thorn, the self-care shop. It will be dropping super soon. I hope you guys have a great day. Like, comment, and subscribe.